Just going through some of your comments. Remember, you can send us your remarks or your feedback on KBC Channel 1, and we will definitely take up some of the ideas that you are sharing with us. Now, moving on, leaders from arid and semi-arid regions want the government to urgently mobilize resources to mitigate the effects of a drought on humans and livestock. They said a catastrophe is in the offing if measures are not taken to address the drought that has depleted food and water.
It is a long trek in search for water for residents of Ramisi village in Kaloleni sub-county, Kilifi County. The drought ravaging arid regions of the country has occasioned a severe food and water scarcity.
Tuko na shida na maji na hata serikali tushajaribu kuambia. Tegemeo letu huku ni mitara. Sai mitara imekauka, ina karibu miezi 4 mitatu, hakuna maji.
Una watoto wataka maji na watoto hapati maji. Uko na mfugo wako hupati maji. Sasa utafanyaje?
Kilifi is just one of the 17 counties currently afflicted by drought, prompting the declaration of the calamity a national disaster. Leaders from the arid and semi-arid lands who met the president yesterday have reiterated their call for urgent funding of mitigation measures, starting with the 2 billion shillings National Disaster Contingency Fund.
To mobilize resources from government, from donors, put them in one basket and ensure that those families or regions or communities who are affected get this assistance in the shortest time possible.
They called for collaboration between the government and its development partners to ensure the deserving cases get help urgently.
The county governments are there, they get a lot of resources. The national government is there, they are donors. So what is missing right now is just to coordinate under this emergency kit. And this is the essence of actually declaring this an emergency.
Treasury Cabinet Secretary Ukuri Atani said the government, through its multi-agencies, would ensure that food and water would get to intended people.
The money is there, it's been budgeted for, and we are going to release by tomorrow to the relevant implementing ministry of devolution. And also the government is going to mobilize resources, including trucks for carrying water from the KDF, NYS, police, and all government agencies. So adequate financial, material resources are going to be deployed to those regions.
Similar calls were made by the Council of Governors, who said the delay by Treasury in releasing funds to the county governments incapacitates them in cushioning their residents from the effects of the acute drought.
We call upon the National Treasury to immediately release funds to the county governments in order to caution and support the affected communities in the counties.
The governors reached out to development partners, the private sector and civil society organizations to support them in addressing the crisis. Beatrice Gatonyangetich, Prime Edition.